Shiva Rajaya here from vitalcoaching.com. We are talking about breakups for men, and the topic for this video is activate your gratitude frequency. We are talking about inner game. We are talking about the dynamics of your thoughts and emotions and feelings that you might encounter while you are in the breakup zone. So something that can happen when you are in this breakup field, in this breakup zone, is to feel lots of frustration and anger. And you get really bitter towards women and towards relationships, and especially towards your ex or towards yourself, for having performed mistakes that you feel really guilty about. And so what I encourage you to do as well here is to notice, to realize that you can have a self-talk which is like coming out of shadow, being like really negative about it and frustrated. And you can also have something which is much more geared towards gratitude and towards positive feelings and emotions. And so those two things, those two ways of thinking, of feeling, are like two different frequencies that you can access. And sometimes you can access them both. Sometimes you are really trapped into the negative mindset, but sometimes you are able to access something which is just loving and caring. Yeah, I still love my ex. She was great. We had a great time. She broke up with me. She might have cheated on me. But guess what? She's human. I forgive her. I allow her to follow up, go on with her life. It's like you can tune into that frequency where you are just a cool person, cool guy, being okay with what happened and not holding back on that frequency of pain and frustration and anger and rage that you might want to project on yourself or on the situation. And so activating the gratitude frequency, it's a way of healing, it's a way of solving that and refocusing on what was beautiful about what you shared. So a simple way to do it is like that. You go like 5 things that you liked about the relationship that you had with her, about your life with her. What is it that worked? What is it that you really enjoyed? And the idea is not to get attached to it, but more to clear the space and realize that there were lots of good things, and part of these good things is things that you want to take into the future. The fact that there is a breakup happening doesn't mean that all your future relationships are going to be fucked up. That's not the way it works. The fact that there is a woman here who did something that was kind of challenging for you to take, whether it's rejection or breakup or a cheating episode or nastiness, it's like there can be things that she has done that are very challenging for you, and you might be bitter about it. But, within all that, the moment you label everything at this was bad, this was a mistake, what you are doing is like you're performing what we call a cognitive distortion. It means that you're over generalizing something that has different flavors and different place of energy in it. So it's not just good or bad. It's not all negative. There were lots of very beautiful things. Of all the women that you could have dated on this planet, this is the woman with who you decided to spend months or years together. And so it's important to realize that. So check in your mind if you feel like opening that space of gratitude, opening back your heart, expanding in that space of energy. What you can do is really just expand, open that space and be like, here are 5 things I'm grateful about. Here are 5 things that I really enjoyed about this relationship, 5 things that I like about her, 5 things I like about the way I behaved or the way we related, 5 highlights about the last week of our relationship, 5 highlights overall. You could write a book about it, obviously. So the moment you start tuning to that frequency, what happens is that you practice the positive neural pathways in your brain associated with that person. And so you bring back the memories, you reinforce these memories. Imagine that you went on holiday somewhere and one day it was raining and you take lots of pictures of the rainy day and you forget about the sunny days. So what I encourage you to do is take pictures of the sunny days, remember them, write them down in your mind so that you don't end up trapped into this very negative, self-absorbed zone. This is the topic and the tip for today, for right now. Practice your gratitude muscle. Practice your gratitude attitude. I hope this makes sense. I'll see you soon.